Good morning students. Now today in this lecture we will learn how to find standard deviation and mean value when the area under the normal curve is given. So starting from the question, how to solve the mean and standard deviation when both these values are missing in the question. So in these questions, just like we are given the area under the normal curve and z value is also given. So from that z value we have to find out mean and standard deviation. Now see the question. In a normal distribution, 31% of the items are under 45 and 8% are over 64. Find the value of mean and standard deviation of the distribution. So how to solve the question? First of all, before solving and approaching to the solution, we will first of all make out the normal curve. So normal curve is here. In this normal curve, we have identified the area already given under the question. So now see where the value is x is equal to 45. So question में हमें given है 31% of items are under 45. Under means less than. So because this is less than part, it will go on the left side, negative side. And 8% are over 64. Over means above. Means above means जहाँ पे वैल्यूज ज़्यादा हैं. सो वैल्यूज विल बी ग्रेटर ऑन द राइट साइड, पॉजिटिव साइड, एंड दिस एरिया विल बी आइडेंटिफाइड अंडर द राइट साइड. सो 31% अगर हम परसेंट को हटा दें देन द वैल्यू विल बिकम 0.31 एंड सिमिलरली 8% विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू 0.08. So this one area, shaded areas are given in the question and this is 0.31. From these areas we cannot find out the x bar and the standard deviation. For that we have to find out the area from the point of origin. So 0 से लेके बाकी तक का एरिया कितना है. So what we will do, we will find the area from 0 to 45 and then 0 to 64. So as we know, the total of this line is 1 and the left side total is 0.5 and the right side total is also 0.5. So from the total 0.5, if we want to find out the difference of 0 to 45, then we will subtract 0.31 from 0.5. So it will be is equal to 0.19, and from the right side similarly we will subtract 0.08 from 0.5 as the total of both sides are 0.5. So how to solve this question? Now after making out this normal curve, as we know the z value, the formula is x minus x bar upon standard deviation. So whatever the values given into the question, we will utilize that, as the value of z corresponding to 0.5 minus 0.31. We have already subtracted 0.19. 0.19 already हमें क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. Now this is the z value जो हम टेबल में से चेक करते थे पहले. अब ये वैल्यू ऑलरेडी हमें क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. अब हमें कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग ये चेक करनी है कि जो 0.19 वैल्यू टेबल में होती है वो किसके अपोजिट है. सो वी नीड नॉट टू चेक आउट, हमें वैल्यू के कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग नहीं चेक करना, हमें फाइंड आउट करना है कि वो टेबल में 0.19 कहाँ पे है. सो वेयर इट इज़ लोकेटेड, जहाँ पे 0.19 है तो वहाँ पे हमें चेक करना है कि ये 0.19 किसकी वैल्यू है. सो व्हाट इज़ द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स हियर, सो दैट द जेड वैल्यू इज़ 0.19. So we have to locate 0.19 where this is occurring in the table, and corresponding to that the value will be 0.5. Why we have taken it 0.5? Because this is the area in the left side. लेफ्ट साइड का जितना भी एरिया होता है वो उसकी z वैल्यू हमेशा नेगेटिव में ही आती है. सो वी हैव टेकन इन नेगेटिव. देन व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल यूज दिस फॉर्मूला and put the values. Z is equal to x. X is here 45, which is already given under the question, minus x bar upon standard deviation. So standard deviation और x bar को हम as it is ही रहने देंगे and then we will approach to this equation. हमारी एक equation बन जाएगी and let it be equation number 1. So from the second value which is given under the question, the value of z corresponding to 0.5. अब हम ये right side की बात कर रहे हैं, positive side की. सिमिलरली जैसे हमने पॉजिटिव साइड में भी टोटल 0.5 में से जो गिवन वैल्यू थी क्वेश्चन में 0.08 वो सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया, बाकी का हमारा एरिया फाइंड आउट हो गया. नाउ व्हाई वी हैव सब्ट्रैक्टेड, बिकॉज फॉर फाइंडिंग एक्स बार एंड स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन हमें एरिया चेक करना है फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ ऑरिजिन, 0 से लेके तक कितना एरिया है, ताकि हम z वैल्यू लोकेट कर सकें अंडर द टेबल. So here the value is 0.42. Then we have again refer the table कि 0.42 कहाँ पे वैल्यू लोकेट हो रही है. Then when you will refer the table, 0.42 value will locate corresponding to 1.41. So z value 1.41, it is in positive because this is arising in the greater than side. 1.41 we will again use this formula and substitute the values after putting in the formula. The equation will become x bar plus 1.41 standard deviation is equal to 64. Take this value as a second equation. So first equation हमने एक बनाई थी. We will solve the first and second equation and subtract both the equation. हम यहाँ पे generally substitution formula use करते हैं. We will substitute the both equation, but now here in the first and second equation, x bar and x bar same variables are arising here, और constant x bar है and इसका variable 1 in both cases. So what we will do, we will directly subtract the equations, and after subtracting you will get the value of standard deviation, and the standard deviation approximately it will be is equal to 10. So once the standard deviation has been solved, we will put the value of standard deviation in any of the equation. So we have used the standard deviation for first equation. So after putting the value in first equation, the mean value we will get, which is equal to 50. So in this lecture we have learnt how to find out the value of mean and standard deviation when other information is given under the question, when the value of or the table value is given. So in this way we have to solve the question.